The Little House stories that live on in television history reflect the values of the man whose sensibilities infuse every episode of the series, producer Michael Landon.
I think the reason that Michael picked Little House as his next project to take on after Bonanza was because he did believe in those values, and he did believe so strongly in family.
Charles Ingalls and the Ingalls family was an extension of what he dreamt a family should be like. And that included staying together no matter what, having a faith in God, being protective as a father.
Michael loved children. He loved that family life because he didn't have that as a little boy. So I think for Michael, Little House was a bit of a fantasy, and a wonderful fantasy. And he invested himself fully in that fantasy.
How you feeling, Half-Mine?
Not so thirsty anymore. Just tired.
Just lie down.
The want for that perfect family, it resonated through his work. You can't tell stories that well without it being in you.
I think without question that Michael believed in everything that we were trying to say on the show, that he was trying to deliver to the audience on a weekly basis.
We had many writers on the show, but of course Michael Landon wrote a lot of the episodes that are people's favorites.
He used to sit in a director's chair while we were working and around the set. He would sit there with a yellow legal pad and write out the next episode and hand it over to the office, and they would print it up, and that was our next script.
I actually sat in once on dailies with him and saw him watching the dailies and how he was like, yes, at that, yeah. And then he would also sit there and eat his lunch and like laugh hysterically like he was at the movies and like really enjoy the process. But he absolutely was seeing in his head as he was doing it.
Your face is dirty, your hair's all askew, and you're still the prettiest woman a man ever set his eyes on.
Those were very important stories to him, and I think he wrote them with great care and directed them with great care.